So, good day everyone. I'm going to make an update to Vtukonnect API. So, a lot of people have been wanting to connect to Vtukonnect site and similar sites built by some other guys like that. So it seems their API is similar. So to integrate it, okay, to integrate their API is very straightforward. All right, to integrate the API is very straightforward. But there are one or two things that we need to consider here. All right. So things that we need to consider here are so things we need to consider here are very straightforward, like I've said. So I'm just going to walk you through just a single piece of the configuration, and you're going to complete the rest on your own. Okay. So I feel you should be able to get the explanation after the whole demonstration. So when you check your documentation, you are going to realize that we have something of this nature. All right. Please take note of this slash at the end. It's very important. You have to get everything. You have to get everything. It's very important. So I will emphasize those things that needs to be emphasized. So it's very important that you get that slash at the end, or else it will not work. All right. So now here it is. Here it is now. Here it is. So I'm gonna just walk you through. So what we need here is I'm gonna copy everything now so that we can see on Notepad, because I'm gonna be deleting one or two things. So what we need is simple. We need this URL here. That's number one, as the API data. That's number one. Then we also need this authorization header here as the API URL data. All right. Then also we need this also here, and we need these things here. But in their documentation, they omitted this part, which is it is called port number. All right. It's called port number. So yeah, was it ported number or something? Port number or ported number. So that's it. So I'm gonna just show you. Copy this, paste it inside here, which we have done here, right? So now this is the configuration you need to add to it. That is the configuration you need to add. It is here. So it has to be in this format: data network, mobile number, phone. You have your data plan there and your ported number. Okay, so ported number has to be false. Ported number has to remain false. Okay, then you have to add this string here also. The string is not needed for the API, but it is needed for VBP to work. Okay, then you put your authorization code. All right, you put your authorization code, which is that, as you have seen it there. It's very important. Okay, API key. So then you have your JSON. So I'm going to leave this. I'm going to leave a link to this configuration on the description. Okay, so you can just copy and paste that directly. That's that. Then now the last thing that you are going to need to do is to configure this part, which is the most important part of the whole thing. Okay, so I'm not going to repeat myself because I've done that on the first video on how to configure this part of the API, but I'm just going to still emphasize one or two things. You can see that we are here. The networks are demarcated with a slash. All right, and it has to be that way. That's number one. Two, if you are trying to put in multiple plans. Okay, it has to be separated by a comma in this format. So now for the multiple plans, now look at it now. So for MTN, we are saying this here is the explanation of what we have here. So this is what the user sees on the front end. So that is what the user sees on the front end. The API amount is similar to the network code in this case. All right, it's the network code in this case. So it's similar. Is the network code in this case. The API amount is the network code in this case. Then the amount is the amount you want to sell that particular data. So is the amount you want to sell that particular data. Okay. So then this is the network code. Okay. You can do it this way as I've done it. Network code here also. Then what the user sees, because what is here is just the URL variable, so you don't really need that to an extent, to any extent that well. Okay, so for this API right now, so you don't really need it. So how do you get these codes? You have to log into your VTPass, Vtukonnect account. So when you log in, look at this data ID. Those are the data plans, all right, which is what we have here. These are the data plans. So everything. So if I'm to configure the second one now, that says 2. Okay, I'll just have to separate it by comma and do it that way. Then get the code for that. That's 7 for 1 gig now. So 7 for 1 gig. So that's 7 for 1 gig. Then how much am I selling it? Then the plan, sorry, the network, which is 1. So which is what we have here. So it's as simple as that. So you need to do that for every other networks. But first you need to get their network ID. So how did I get a network ID? You can get network ID here. You can see them. So you have network ID here, network ID, network ID, network ID here. So with that, you should have a complete configuration for your to connect to Vtukonnect API. All right. So if you're having any issue, you can let us know so that we can you can let us know so that we can put you through, help you out, or if it's code modification that we need to do because we have made some updates on VBP that we will be rolling out soon. But we are just trying to perfect 1 or 2 things before we roll the update out so that it can support more APIs. So that it can support more APIs. So that's what we have on ground now. So, like I've said, that's what we have on ground now. So you can. So with this configuration now, check the description below for the direct link to how the configuration is. So we are going to just drop the one for MTN there as we have done it here. So you can configure the rest on your own. Thank you very much and have a nice time. Please, COVID-19 is real. Kindly stay safe, please.